Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to touch base with you on a couple things. Rashford drops training video online, and also Rui Faria, former assistant manager of Manchester United and Chelsea and Real Madrid, Jose Mourinho's right hand man, has dropped some quotes that I want to bring up to you guys and talk about it really. So let's get straight into it. Marcus Rashford dropped a couple training videos on Instagram, and a lot of people have been giving their thoughts and input into it. Some positive, some negative. Um, it's him doing boxing and him doing some ball work and shooting drills. Now, the boxing workout, really good. Enjoy it. I think all footballers should do it. Just changing training up, keeping yourself entertained, keeping yourself motivated, energized, and working parts of your body that you not don't normally work out. And also, football training, if you're training the same thing again and again, it can get a bit boring. So it's a good way to stay fit. Boxing training is not easy at all. So big up to Rashford for that still. It's international break. He's not traveling with the national team. So he's got to occupy his time one way or another. So yeah, good for him. Good for him. Now the football training that he's posted is of him, making his way around some cones and some poles and taking shots on goal with the keeper. Shots look really good, really precise, really accurate. Lots of power. A lot of people are saying, look, this is a PR stunt. This is some sort of a PR stunt. Now that the window is closed, he is trying to, uh, uh, you know, drop videos and keep fans entertained and say, oh, Rashford is back and all of this stuff. I don't think it's a PR stunt. I'll be deadly honest. Now, Rance made a very good point. Big up Rance. He made a very good point. He said, this doesn't replicate in-game scenarios. That's one. And the second thing is, shouldn't he be working on things that he's got weaknesses in, really and truly, to show the fans that he's working on things that the fans want to see from him? The shooting from long range is something that we already know he can do. He's got the knuckleball shot that he's known for. He scored that against numerous teams. I mean, one of the ones that I can remember, Manchester City last season. Remember that knuckleball kind of long range shot that he took that thundered past their keeper. Is he really improving himself because he's not getting pressured anywhere when he's taking the shot? He's taking a touch and taking another touch and then having a shot on goal, and he's got loads of time. I think it's kind of really scrutinizing the video. I'll be deadly honest, because the fact is he's probably training these things in training with the club, so he's just occupying his time, kind of sort of not doing anything and being bored or getting into trouble, or just not occupying his time in a positive way. I think he's doing the good thing, is getting himself to a pitch, having a couple shots on goal, feeling confident. The balls are going in the net, staying sharp, and just building his confidence. So I look at it that way. I think it's very positive. I don't look at it negatively at all. You can look at negatives in everything. I hear the point where people say you should be, training in dribbling plus players, doing the jinky, because that's what we want to see you do on the pitch. We're struggling to see you on the pitch where you are beating players 1v1. You're slowing the attacks down. You're not crossing the ball early enough, and then the crosses sometimes are a bit bad. Your aerial ability, when we're taking corner kicks, free kicks, stuff like that. Those are the things that you should be training on and improving on. But I don't wanna look at it too deep. I think it's fine. I think it's good, and I think it's positive. That's basically it. Let me know in the comments what you think about the videos. Are you looking at it, in a skeptical way? Are you looking at it like a PR stunt? I don't. I am happy, and I hope he can do them in the game. Really, I'm sure he's been training 1v1 with defenders. Rand said, "Look, you should be getting some academy lads involved and saying, try and stop me from scoring." And I hear that aspect. I really do. He mentioned some top class, world class players, Robin, Ribéry, who would do jinky on the pitch and jinky in the training ground, and it makes sense. But that was then. This is now. I mean, I'm sure there is a reason why athletes work around cones and stuff. It's probably to work on their sharpness on the ball and just maintaining a level of fitness. So yeah, that's that. let's touch on the next bit that I wanted to talk about with you guys. Is Rui Faria, who has mentioned a couple comments on Manchester United, and it's very, very interesting. The first one he says on injuries and squad depth, and this is very interesting. Yeah, the survival of the fittest, or the survival of those who work better. Is increasing the size of your squad the secret to Premier League success? Does a team achieve stability of performance by building a 30-man squad? When a club suffers injury after injury after injury, the solution is not squad depth. It is improving the quality of work delivered to players. Very, very interesting. I myself am to blame because when we had injuries last season, I said, "Oh, we should have had squad depth. Alvaro Fernandez, Amad Diallo, I said all of these things, and some of you and many of you said these things as well because Regulon and it wasn't working, and we were upset with so many injuries and centre backs and blah blah blah." But an industry specialist, a world-renowned assistant manager, who's worked under one of the best managers in the world, Jose Mourinho, in some of the biggest clubs in the world, is saying, look, it is not about squad depth. Maybe squad depth is important. Of course it is important. But it is actually about the work that you're delivering to the players and what are they doing. It's big red flags, because the thing is, it's nice when an industry specialist, validates your point, because me and you, we're just fans. We say what we feel and we say what we think is right and what we're seeing, but behind the scenes, these guys, sometimes when they agree with you, it's nice, because what we've had is people saying you can't blame Erik for the injuries, but funnily enough, all our injuries are not all, but majority, a lot of the injuries come from players in training. So like, what we're doing really and truly, is it the food, is this the sleep, is this the facilities, is it the training? What is it that is affecting the players and getting them injured in training? If it's contact-related injury, I would understand in-game. But if it's off-game and players are getting injured, I mean, prime example, Ugarte, bro. Like, is man training for World War III or what? Because you said he's not ready. Harry Potter, Expelliarmus. Next week, he's freaking all of a sudden playing 18 minutes for Uruguay, a freaking world-renowned, international team. So what the hell is going on there? Is Bielsa Harry Potter? And you're Harry Potter. What's going on, bro? Like, I'm sorry. Like, this don't make sense to me anyways. It does not make sense. And an industry specialist is saying, bro, it ain't about squad depth. Everybody's got a squad. It's about the stuff that you're delivering to the players, because really and truly, you might end up getting more players injured. And you could avoid these things by managing the players properly. At the end of the day, assistant managers do more of the work than the actual manager, because they're delivering the messages. They're delivering the day-to-day. And when a world-renowned assistant manager is saying this, I'm going to listen to it. The next one he says is, what does stick to the plan mean? And this is directly addressing Manchester United, by the way. He mentions Manchester United as well. So listen to this. He said, what does stick to the plan mean? Now, we've heard Erik Ten Hag stick to that plan in press conferences. I don't know if you've seen the memes going about where they've collated all the stick to the plan quotes. But he said, what does it mean? Analyzing Manchester United matches, it's hard to identify a plan, because I believe a plan means a team has a strategy for the match. A team's strategy is built on its playing identity, and there is no such identity to be found in those matches, referring to Manchester United. Without an identity, there is no plan or strategy. Just let's see what happens in this match. This is validation. Pure validation for fans who have been calling things on the pitch. And this is a clear message to the fans who are lying and just making shit up, talking shit about they see plans, they see patterns, there's going to be routines, players are coming back, blah, blah, blah. There's no identity, there is no strategy, there is no plan. An industry specialist is telling you. I don't care if you tell me he's unemployed and, Jose's career went down the line, blah, blah, blah. Bro, but no, bro. Jose still left Man United, won a European trophy. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, No, bro. No. Stop it. Stop just saying things for the sake of it. Industry specialists who have been in big freaking football clubs that we will never touch are saying these things. This is mad. What's Rui Faria got to do with Manchester United in terms of, why would he criticize Erik Ten Hag and Manchester? He's got nothing against, he's got no incentive. And he's saying there is no team strategy and there is no identity. I don't see it. It's just a let's see what happens this match. Bro, I've been telling you for 18 freaking months. 18 goddamn fucking months, bro. And people think I was out of my goddamn mind. Not me. So many other fans have been saying this. So many. And we go battered and bruised by fans saying just back the manager. Just back him like this. Just back him. Just back him. Just back him. Just back him. If you don't see it, it's going to be fine. That's how fans are backing him. It's almost like fans are not watching the game and just going like this. Just back him. Oh, yeah. Bro, no. We are watching it. We're feeling the pain. We're feeling the pain. And yeah, it's painful and it's not nice. So thank you, Rui Faria, for validating my feelings and what I've been saying and what we've been saying. Sorry, what us outers and whatever you want to call us have been saying. And the funniest thing is so many people want to keep Erik Ten Hag in. Just not excuses. They just come out with random things at this point. They just come out with random things. They blame random things. They blame. I even forget some of the things they say, bro. I'm so frustrated. It's beyond belief. Beyond belief. I've never seen these things in my life, man. And football, it's a game of opinions. But at this point, when industry specialists are telling you, it becomes pasta. It's not opinions. It's just plain and simple bias. And it's like a trauma response. It's probably a trauma response that you don't want to see some things. It's like, oh, I don't want to see it just in case. Like, some people have that in their life. Big up to Rui Faria, man. Let me know in the comments what you guys think because for me, the football doesn't get better. 3 years in, Ugarte don't change, and isn't the freaking puzzle that unlocks everyone, and neither is Mazraoui, bro. It's a systematic thing. It's the identity thing. It's a strategic thing, bro. As I say, don't buy ingredients for a wife that can't cook. And on that note, I will catch you live later on today. Thank you all for watching. We've hit the 23,000 subscriber mark. I really, really appreciate you all. We'll keep going 1,000 at a time. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. If you agree, if you disagree, I'll try and get back to as many comments as I can. And subscribe to the channel. And I appreciate you massively. Take care all. Peace.